Alright guys, we are here with update number 4. Let's get the link shared and we'll get rolling. We will run the Warner Brothers after this, and then after that we will run the appreciation break. I know the appreciation break's like 2 days late. I think I'm gonna actually move the appreciation break to gonna open it up on Sunday night, and then we'll run it on Tuesdays. I think is the way I'm gonna do it. I mean, I could even just do it Mondays or Tuesdays and only give you 1 day, but I'll give you guys 2 days, Sunday nights. Anything that closes Sunday, I'll leave that. It leaves you guys open. If you get in a break on Sunday night, you can still be able to hop in that one. I think that's going to work best for us as a group. Because Tuesday's one of the slower days we normally have. Because Wednesdays are new releases, Fridays are new releases. And half the time you guys are over there. I'm just going to bite my tongue about Tuesdays with some of y'all and where y'all are at. Just leave it at that. Y'all know we're dirty. Y'all know what y'all doing on Tuesdays. We will be running some more update series while we have a couple open. And then obviously we'll start getting into mixers as there's nothing that comes out for like a 2-week period. So let's crush some mixers too while we're waiting around for Allen and Ginter, baby. I know you guys all love Allen and Ginter. If anybody wants Allen and Ginter hobby boxes, let me know. I'll give you a nice price on them. We'll rip them on camera. We don't have to rip them on cameras. I do have some for the shop as well. Man, Coward Jr. Hero Project 2020, Ben Barter the card. Actually, there is a release next week. It's Leaf Metal, so we'll crush some Leaf Metal on Friday next week. I think I got 6 cases total coming, so silver pack. Teamless on the right, over at camera in the bottom left-hand corner. Good luck to everybody in this break. And I would love to crush some. Leaf Metal's going to have really good checklists too, man. I looked at it. It's solid. It is going to be a solid checklist. Vets, I think Pete Rose signs in it. One of the last cards you're gonna get that has Pete Rose's signature on it. I'll double check to make sure they didn't switch it and take him out of there just because he passed away, and we're gonna use him for like a special series set or something. But good luck to everybody. This one's gonna be 12 autographs or memorabilia, not 12 autographs and 12 memorabilia. So one or the other, that's how the hobby boxes work. The hobby boxes have been pretty good color-wise, though, to us. We actually did find while we were sorting the other day a 101 printing plate that was literally like the base card was stuck to the printing plate. And the printing plate for these are really thin, so that's my fault for not finding it. I cannot remember what player it was. I think I put a picture underneath the break, but hobby's been pretty decent to us. If you don't want your veteran base and you haven't already stated that in another break, and you just don't want it, let me know and I'll make sure we give it away to the children. Children of the mean streets of Baltimore County. Well, I guess Anne Arundel County still, but get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. We're going to have Ben Brown on the gold to start us off. First numbered card for the Cubbies. That's going to go to Anthony Testaverde on 1142 out of 2024. Then we're going to get Sal Frelick on the foil. We got Corbin Carroll in 1989. Riley Green on the All-Star game. You have the Neymar first pitch, which is going to the Miami Marlins at Lone Depot Park. Salvador Perez on the All-Star game. And we're going to get a mystical Shohei. Rafael Devers All-Star. I have a 253 out of 299 orange foil board Margot for the Twins. Yo, I've seen so many accidents today. Mason, it's ridiculous. Accident on the way here, I had to... So there's only really like one road to get, and we have Tyler Black here. There's only like one road really to get to this shop at least. So I had to get off an exit, like go back down the highway, get off another exit, then loop all the way around through like a whole different town. We got Mike Trout and Ahmed Rosario, and I turned the wrong way in the highway originally too, which didn't help because I'm not from here. So I was like, oh, like it makes sense. The town is this way, but really you have to go like backwards because the exit numbers are out of order. I blame the Maryland education. We have Connor Phillips, not for the driving, for how their roads are fucking mislabeled. Oh, we got the Paw Patrol, even though it's Rubble and crew. Well, Paw Patrol Aaron Judge gonna go to Ross. Nice hit there. I have Astros no-hitter. That's Blanco on the front there. 1641 out of 2024, but it was a team effort, I believe, when Blanco got the no-no. All-Star game in the American League, Gunnar Henderson. We do have a Jumbo Random Teams that is up, as well as a Jumbo's Pick Your Team. We have a Mystical. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, too, especially if you have children that are a little bit younger. You're trying to get them in the hobby. Yordan Alvarez. For the Astros. How are you doing, Bo? We're going to have Hoskins. Hopefully you had a good week. Having a good start to your weekend. We have veteran combos. The Korean Sparks. Cal Raleigh. I have Mickey Mantle. And that's going to be Hobby Box. It's going to be the Silver Pack. Silver Packs have actually been better in Hobby than they have been in Jumbo, other than the 101 Nolan Ryan. So we've got Blaze Alexander, Senga. We're going to have Victor Scott II. We got Matt Chapman, 19 out of 25. Go to the Giants, going to Ross. You might want to see if Ross, I don't know if you're a Giants fan at all, so you might want to see if Ryan Thomas wants to trade for that at all. Big Giants fan. One of the biggest reasons he's grabbing the Giants and stuff was to get some Matt Chapman parallels and base, so. All right, we have Colin Ria. We have Royce Lewis. We have Carlos Correa on the All-Star game, even though he's just in his regular jersey, so we didn't get a photo of him. We got Derek Jeter on the Major League material for the Yankees. So back-to-back boxes with memorabilia. I mean, you can't count the silver pack as the auto or memorabilia. Those are always bonus. We have Betts, 1989. We have Randy Rodriguez on the foil. Albies on the 1989 there, and then we have Fernando Cruz, 57 out of 299, going on the orange foil board, going to the Reds. Yeah, my 3-year-old loves. Well, he'll be 4 in February, but yeah, he loves Paw Patrol too. That's why the cards are going for $200. We have Yordan Alvarez. We have Luke Raleigh, Bryce Harper. Some of them go for way less. There's a few that are really expensive, and some of them go for like $25, $30, I believe. We have Juan Soto, Christian Yelich, Daniel Hudson, 139 out of 199 on the red foil board. Wyatt Langford on the insert. Yeah, 322 out of 224, and then we have Brian Reynolds on the All-Star game. We have Matt Thaiss. I think that's how you say his name. I always jack this guy's name up. Yeah, so that's because this is number 1 out of the series. I think this is the most expensive one. Because this is Paw Patrol 1. I think the ones that are higher numbered don't sell for as much. Could be wrong on that. I know that one of the guys in the group said he pulled one in his personal box and sold it for like $25. So maybe they've gone up since then. We have Jackson Chourio, 1989. Which also wouldn't surprise me. They have gone up and people realize they're a lot more rare than what they are. Than what they thought they were. Evan Carter on the black and gold. Going to go to the Rangers. I think they're like 1 per hobby case or so. And then they're in retail too. We have Adley Rutschman. Parker Meadows. Giants. 2-player card right there. Silver pack. We have Joey Loperfido, Chourio, Ricky Henderson. Then we got a Tyler Glass now, 129 out of 150. Going to the Dodgers on the blue mojo. Nice color match there for the Dodgers. Yeah, no, I know it was. It's like the only short print I actually paid attention to, only because, I mean, I'm not from Baltimore, but obviously I live in Baltimore and the shop's in Baltimore. Because I was going to try to grab a bunch of them and try to see if I can get 4 or 5 10s and use them kind of as a way to get people into the shop. Because there's still people around here that ask if we have, like, Billy Ripken cards. Specifically the one that has the fuck face on the knob. like that card that's not fixed yet. And I'm like, nah, dude, I never owned that card in my life. So, I was an infant whenever the card came out, so. This is box number 3 for anybody that's coming in late to watch. I would assume there's like, there it is. There had to be something there. Let him cook Bryce Harper. Like, there's no way there's nothing. It literally was like stuck behind another card, which is not uncommon, but we're going to have the green foil board. That's going to be a 79 out of 499 to Eddie Rosario. Talk about a guy that struggled this year. Sandy Koufax in the 1989 Shohei on the All-Star game. We have Fernando Cruz on the 691 out of 2024. We have J.D. Davis, Trey Turner. Shohei. Cody Bellinger, Juan Soto for the All-Star game. Oh. Pete Alonso, then Riley Green. Pete Alonso on the Mystical. Got Jackson Holiday on the 1989. Got Sandy Perez. Or Salvi Perez, not Sandy. Junior Caminero on the 1989. Rafael Devers on the All-Star game. Yeah, Peter Fairbanks, and that's going to be a 533 out of 2024. For Fairbanks. Autograph here? Nope, just a blue border. Michael Harris for the Braves. We have Randy Arozarena, Candelario. I guess he was just turned over for no reason. I was gonna say it's not a special card in any which way. Speaking of Jackson Holiday, we got Jackson Holiday in a 60 out of 199. Rising rookie. Orioles and Steven Walkstein. We have Ellie All-Star Game. We have Wenzel Perez, which also must have just been turned over for no reason. Matt Chapman, and then the duo of White Sox pitchers. Get into the silver pack here. Yeah, Jumbo's a little bit better. I mean, there's a relatively big price difference too. It's almost double in price. We have Willie Mays, Clase, Foscue, and Adley Rutschman. 73 out of 75. I mean, not for the breaks, but like the boxes. Like I'm running the Jumbo random at like probably $400 below what retail is of the boxes. If you would go and buy them like the 6 boxes from David Adams or whatever, so because I think the boxes are up to like $300 now. Nice Adley Rutschman purple there. I will say the silver packs in the hobby have been significantly better. I just think those were packaged improperly, to be honest. I mean, I can look to see if the code's different real quick on the Candelario. There's a JP France. Let's see, I'll find the Candelario again real quick. Because that was at like the first card of the pack. I don't think they put the first card of the pack backwards, but I'll look real quick. It looked like the Candelario was the same picture he's had the whole time, but it could be a short print. Yeah, no, it's just flipped. It has the same code as a regular card. I just think that was oopsie in the packaging department. Nah, the workers got lazy. I don't think you were in the group yet. I had to send back 5 cases of 2024 Bowman Chrome Hobby because they were all missing autographs. That's a lazy worker. Yeah, Michael Taylor on the foil Mason Miller. I have Ozzy Albies on 1989. Let Him Cook, Evan Carter. Ketel Marte, just like I said, that's the All-Star game. That's why that one's flipped over. Up. Jaron Duran for the All-Star game. Chris Roller on the foil. Paul Skeens on the Mystical. Jackson Merrill wearing the All-Star Game t-shirt. Zach Little out of 2024, 1709 out of 2024 to be exact. Soto and Meza. Parker Meadows, Paul Skeens on the All-Star Game. Hank Aaron on the insert. First autograph, Jacob Young. Black border, 72 out of 199. Going to go to the Nationals. Going to Michael Weiss. We have a Weiss Arrays on the All-Star Game. Milner. Mookie Betts, 1989. David Robertson, 357 out of 499 of the Rangers. Green foil board. Keegan Aiken. Trey on the 1989. Naylor on the All-Star Game. And nice black and gold Paul Skeens. Peralta, Yamamoto, green, Rutschman on that silver pack. Nice Yamamoto. Obviously, the other ones are just veterans. I mean, I have a little bit of flexibility. Everybody's definition of pretty firm is different, so I can't say yes or no. I mean, if you take multiple teams, I definitely have more leniency than one team to get it filled. What about the Guardians, Brent? Marcus Semien. Chris Sale. All-Star game where he's literally just in a Braves jersey, which is wild. Jason Dominguez on the black and gold. Jackson Holiday on the memorabilia. Did someone take the Pirates? I have to look. Someone didn't take the Pirates, right? I don't know why. I couldn't give you an answer on that right now, but I'd have to look and see what price they are. For the Pirates, I'd probably do $10 off. If that's more than $10, if you took another team, I could probably make it work, even if it's one of the lesser teams. Off the top of my head, I don't know what price they are. Say we have Lugo. Got Skeens right there. Michael Harris. Kyle Muller. Bryce Harper. Martin Perez. Oh, thought that was going to be a card. That was just Michael Rucker. Guy nobody really gives a shit about. We have Chris Roller, 43 out of $4.99 on the green foil. Yeah, I'd probably be at $10 off for the Pirates until it got down to, like, if they were like one of the last three teams, I'd probably do it at that price. We're gonna have Bobby Witt Jr. on the Mystical. Yeah, Yelich right there. And Cody Bellinger on the blue border for the Cubs. Ooh, we have Alex Vesia. Blake Trinan. And David Ortiz. Fernando Tatis on the All-Star game. I guess he didn't show up to the All-Star game. I know like Chris Sale's in his jersey because he didn't go to the All-Star game. Even though he is an All-Star. Got Bellinger in 1989. Aaron Judge in the All-Star game. Showed Oh, Michael Rucker was 1947 out of 2024. I can do that, Bo. We had Darryl Strawberry. We had Carlos Correa. Just claim them, and I'll make sure I put your name down to them before I do the Warner Brothers break. We're going to have J-Dom. I just don't like to take too much off until it gets down to about like 3 or 4 teams, just so I don't hamstring or handicap myself, if that makes sense. I'm actually surprised the Pirates weren't taken right away when I posted it. Normally, they haven't been staying up long for any of the breaks as soon as Skeens got, like, autographs verified. We have Darvish, Raleigh, Votto, and DeGrom. By verified, I mean, like, that his autographs are 100% in there. Sadly, Brett, I still think that they lose the Yankees long term. I don't know if would it put the series at 3-2 or would the Guardians go up 3-2? Would the Guardians go up 3-2 or would the Yankees go up 3-2? Nah, man, I appreciate you, Bo. Are you from Pittsburgh, Bo? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we already sent out the package for whatever break you were in in your first break. I think I was looking it up. I think I saw the PA address, but maybe I'm wrong. This will be box 6 and put us halfway there. Definitely not Pittsburgh. Are you a Browns Bengals fan or? I don't know, completely different sport, but let's be honest, football is the only thing that really matters in Ohio. Uh, 222 out of 299 on the orange foil board, Peter Fairbanks. Oh, I can check. You should have got an email. I was going to say, I'll look at right after the break. I'll look it up and let you know. We have Miguel Sano what address it was. Wait, Wilson Contreras, Cole Raggins, Jackson Churi on the black and gold. Interesting. I was going to say. We have Yordan Alvarez. Colin Holderman on the red foil board. Blake Walston. On the foil, then we have Clayton Kershaw. Freddie Freeman. Tyler Glasnow. 1989. Tyler Rogers for the Giants. 486 out of 2024. Christian Scott right there. Got Pete Alonso. Anthony Rizzo. Paul Skeens on the All-Star memorabilia. That's going to the Pirates and Ross. Yeah, Jimenez. Vladdy Jr. on the American League All-Star. Zach Wheeler in the National League All-Star. Colt Keith, 1989. Shota Imanaga on the All-Star game. Bryson Stott, and then the Ace duo rookie pitchers. We have Max Fried, Ben Brown, Ellie. And a nice gold Jackson Holiday, 20 out of 50. Gold Mojo. Go to the O's. And Steven Walkstein. At least the packs in this hobby case are ripping pretty well. The other hobby case the other night, man, they're brutal. They're like ripping weird halfway down. On top of the fact I was like exhausted. We got Joey Estes on the foil. Wyatt Langford on a 1989. Garrett Crochet, who had a ton of strikeouts this year, man. I'm surprised the White Sox didn't move him. Big old Andy Reid, the first pitch going to the Royals. Aroldis Chapman on the foil. Mason Miller, All-Star game. Reggie Jackson. Manuel Margot for the Twins. On the gold, that's going to be a 2012 out of 2024. We have Ellie Ketel Marte. Bryson Stott. Ooh, did we get Stratospheric Stars, Ronald Acuna Jr. Nice hit there, going to the Braves and Brian Ward. Black and white Aaron Judge. Josh Naylor. I have Yelich. Assuming these last 5 boxes, and we have quite a few more autographs because I'm pretty light on the autos. Going to Christian Yelich there for the Brewers. Corbin Burns. Jackson Chourio on the Mystical. Gunnar Henderson for the All-Star game. Steven Matz. 83 out of 99, Chris Bubik. On the vintage stock. Bobby Witt Jr. Aaron Judge, Corbin Burns, and then Jackson Chourio base rookie right there to just wrap it up. Which I kind of forget that the trio of Jackson, or the Jackson 3. I forgot that technically it's all their first true rookie card. We got Jared Jones, Lee, Newt Barr, and Darryl Strawberry. Because they had their autographs in Chrome, but they didn't have their base cards. The Warner Brothers, and then I have to do the appreciation break too. I gotta, but the appreciation break, I'm just gonna take the list in the beginning and just top 30 people go right into a straight fill list, and we'll run it from there. I'm not gonna allow on the free break. I'm not gonna allow any trades or people selling their teams because that's not the point of it. I mean, trading I wouldn't necessarily be against it, but I don't want guys to try to sell get an appreciation break and then try to sell their teams and try to profit off of the group, right? Like, let's say you grab only the Rockies in one break and you pay $15. You get in a break that probably would be a $30 plus a spot break, right? And then you literally just sit there and try to sell your team. Let's say you like the Reds or something. Try to sell your team for like $50 or $60 to somebody. Then you're making money off the group. And I'm not saying anybody would do that, but I wouldn't put it past some people. So we're not going to do that. So that's the biggest reason to implement something like that before, is because it opens up the dialogue of people complaining that, like, oh, Mike only, I'll just use you as an example, Mike only got the Rockies one time and got in the appreciation break where I spent, I don't know, $1,000 this week chasing the Reds. No, but there'll be another, I'm going to do that break I'm going to try to do it every week, Bo, hoping that it gives people incentive to join the breaks in a week, especially next week when nothing comes out. And we have mixers. Mixer's a good product, but what happens is people are I don't really want to break because I still have a case of 5-star. I don't really want to break 5-star because it came out a month ago. There's guys that won't get in product that's not old, but still relatively new, and then the group doesn't die, but it dies to the sense of you start to lose space in the algorithm of Facebook where you aren't in people's feeds enough. So then when a release comes, you gotta build it back up to where I'll get on weeks where it's slow, I'll only maybe get 700 people out of the entire group that see the posts. Where when a new release comes out, it's 1,500. So I'm trying to get it to where like it's more consistent, because then maybe when a new release comes out, like 2,000 people see the post, and then we can like, I mean, we did really good with, we always do really good with update series, series 1, series 2, but then we can see like series, like update series comes out, there's no reason we shouldn't have been able to fill like 4 breaks at the prices that everything's at, if that makes sense, especially compared to other people. We have Blake Snell, or even like with Cosmic Chrome when it came out, because I think my Cosmic Chrome was, I didn't have a chance to really compare to anybody. We have Tyler Glasnow, Miller, and Votto. But I try to make the prices as fair as possible. But that's going to be a weekly thing as long as we fill up breaks. I mean, there's not necessarily a minimum, but if we only fill up like 2 breaks in a week, it'll probably be like a single hobby box of, I don't know, Leaf Electric or something like that. That's like, yeah, it's still something, but if we're only going to fill up 2 breaks, I can't just... The point on appreciation is not for me to go in the negative. Let's put it that way. But I'd rather have... I think getting in breaks per week's a better incentive, because like Ronnie Mauricio on the Rising, because I know a lot of groups do like 101, like super bounty or super fractor bounties and stuff. Like one guy hits that, on top of that they get a 101. Like, yeah, maybe like some people that like to gamble like that idea of it, but you're really not giving back to the group. You're giving back to one guy that got lucky, and then they're also getting a 101, so they're like doubling up. We had Nolan Sciano. Not that I'm against like what other groups do with the bounties. I just have never been a huge fan of it. We have Eddie Murray, because I just don't think you're really giving back to like the group. You're not really showing the group your appreciation. You're just Jurickson Provar on the All-Star game there. Probably his first and only, probably his only All-Star game too. Darryl Strawberry on the blue border. That's just my opinion about it. I do have to figure something out if we start to do like more Pokemon, because I don't think some of the Pokemon guys give 2 shits about sports cards. Hey, how you doing, Joseph? Junior Caminero here on the Mystical. Or like when we start to do more football and basketball breaks, like I don't know if like some of the football, I don't know if some of the football guys like care about baseball cards, so I'll probably have to do something where it's like 30 spots and combine some of the cities. Most of the cities have a football, basketball, and football, basketball, and baseball team anyway. Like you obviously have to assign the Jaguars to somebody. Jackson Merrill. Yeah, David's getting the itch. I said I'm probably going to drop a Pokemon break tomorrow, because we're going to have Jose Caballero. 1655 out of 2024. Probably do like 2 of those Land and Sea boxes, and maybe a booster box of Kirby Puckett, Stephen Kwan, Kevin Kiermaier on the foil, William Contreras, and then probably do like a booster box of 2 booster boxes of Stellar Crown, and a booster box of, we have Pete Alonso, and a booster box of, what's the one with the mask? Twilight Masquerade. That's still pretty popular. Oh, Vladdy Jr. Oh man, this sucks. You're gonna have to send whoever gets this, unless you're just PC, and you're gonna have to send it back to Topps. Going to the Blue Jays and Adam. I was gonna say there is a giant. I'll pull it out and show you. Definitely can have them reprint it or replace it if you want. I mean, if you're collecting the set and you don't care about this thing, but it has a giant indention right here. Like I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Oh yeah, you can. You can see where it's at right there. Terrible. Just runs all the way down the card. I'm glad they finally got Vladdy in one of these instead of fucking Boba Fett, though. Or as I like to call him, Boba Fett. Every time I say his name, I always think of Boba Fett. Like, I just see the motherfucker in it. Oh, boy. Big hit here. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 6 out of 10 on the acetate. Rookie debut. Going to the Dodgers. It's going to Adam. I guess that'll take away the sting of having to send Vladdy back. We got Ichiro, Clemente, Harris, and Rogers. I'm sure they'll just reprint the Vladdy, to be honest. They probably have extras there for situations like that. Oh. Sounds good, Joseph. We'll be open until 6, and then we're open on Sundays, too, from 9 to 3. Well, 10 to 6 tomorrow, 9 to 3 on Sunday, and then 10 to 6 every other day that's not Sunday. Those will probably adjust to longer hours whenever we move to the new shop. Just have to find somebody that wants to work either part-time or if one of the 3 amigos that I have working for me right now. Wants to work a later shift, then we can just expand, but if not, I will have to try to find some part-time help. Should be able to find high school help. Do high schoolers still work after COVID? Like, is that a thing? Veteran combo 1729 out of 2024. Quick studies. So that's going to be Snell and whoever that catcher is. Something in the back here. It is going to be Snell and Patrick Bailey. Veteran combo. Bobby Witt Jr. Jason Dominguez in the black and gold. Evan Carter in 1979. This is box number 9 for anybody that's coming in late. We have Jewel Payamps on the orange foil board. Payamps. Yeah, I mean, or I could just hire somebody else that's full-time in the evenings. Michael Wacha here. Anthony Volpe. Ranger Suarez. I should probably hire somebody that can run Pokemon leagues, because I don't think... I mean, I know they're getting into Pokemon. I don't think any 3 of them can. Not just Pokemon leagues like Magic the Gathering. I need to hire somebody that's actually, like, into playing the TCGs, I should say. Willie Mays and Tyler O'Neill. David Ortiz. Mike Trout on the Let 'Em Cook. We have 770 out of 2024, Jurickson Provar. Tariq Skubal. I think it helps too that most of the people that come in are Spencer Torkelson. Pretty much are just looking for Pokemon. They're not. I mean, there is some people that come in for sports cards, but Shota Minaga, Alec Bohm, and Mookie Betts. I think that population only expand exponentially once you get to a nicer area. This has been a weird case because the first cases we opened, we get an autograph. We get another auto out of the silver packs here. We have Lofton, Tyler Black, Alex Rodriguez, and Ben Brown, 91 out of 199. Because in the first two cases or so, we had 5 and 7 autographs or 6 autographs. Now we are getting rewarded, and the silver packs have been very good. Box 10 for anybody watching. We'll run the Kaka Wow Warner Brothers stuff after this. Anything fills while I'm running the Warner Brothers, we'll run that as well. It's just this Bowman Sterling, a half case, and then a full case of Jumbos. 2 full cases. Jumbos either pick your team or random teams. Tyler Rogers on the silver. William Contreras on the All-Star game. Corbin Carroll. Wyatt Langford on the black and gold. Jose Altuve. 216 out of 499 on the Tyler Black. Green. Ricky Vanasco. 1140 out of 2024. Luke Mail, 681 out of 2024 for the Reds. Yeah, John Singleton, Foscue. Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. and let him cook. C.J. Abrams. Mickey Mantle. The 265 out of 299, Mystical Pete Crow Armstrong on the Black Stars. Will Smith and IFK. Connor Phillips, Logan Webb. Heston Kierstad for the Orioles on the memorabilia. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers here. Rhys Hoskins. Lee on the Mystical. The Giants. Tyler Black, Tyler Glasnow on the All-Star game. Joe Carter and Louis Varland. Mike, I hope that's the case. I must have to find like a custom cabinetry place or something to figure out how to do the shelving. We have Smoltz, Jackson, Paul Skeens, and Ronald Acuna Jr. On the blue, that's going to be a 106 out of 150. On the Ronald Acuna Jr. The box 11 out of 12 here. Are you talking about yourself or somebody else, Mike? What happened? Just COVID? Ooh, you get a nice little Sandy Koufax on the 207 out of 299 for the Dodgers on the Autumn Tails. And it's going to Adam. Yeah, Blaze Alexander on the foil. David Ortiz. 1202 out of 2024. Marcus Semien. I have Ellie. Tyreek Skubal on the All-Star game. Michael Harris II. Matt Olson, Alec Boehm, and Ahmed Rosario. Evan Carter. Wyatt Langford on the Let 'Em Cook. Jose Ramirez. Oh, nice color here. Jose Soriano, 21 out of 25. For the Angels. Obviously, good auto, just not the big name we're looking for, going to Brian Lovelace. Got Vargas, and that's going to be a 583 out of 2024. Willie Mays. Hunter Stratton on the Mother's Day, 11 out of 50. That's going to Ross Carlin and the Buccos. Margot on the foil. Bobby Witt Jr. on the All-Star game. Ken Griffey Jr. on the Mystical. Volpe. Ranger Suarez All-Star Game insert. And that's going to be the end of box 11. We have Teoscar Hernandez, Robert Gasser, Juan Soto, and Kim. Alright, let's get in the last box here. Good luck to everybody. Yeah, Roger Clemens. Kyle Tucker. Jackie Robinson. Darius Vines on the black border. 81 out of 199. Decent color on the auto, just not the right guys. Teoscar Hernandez, Steven Kwan. We have Addison Barger. Ronald Acuna Jr. Jurickson Provar. Francisco Alvarez. Ken Griffey Jr., Jackson Merrill on the All-Star game. Let him cook Juan Soto. Oh, we get a bonus auto here, Drew Rom. The Cardinals. Austin Fishback. Duran on the All-Star game. Got Willie Mays, Paul Skeens on the All-Star game. Got Marco Luciano on the black border for the Giants. That's going to be an 18 out of 74. Ricky Henderson. We have a Rays and Colin Ria. 1134 out of 2024. He had really bad edge damage on that card. Then we have Jackson Holland and Mystical and a Rays. Gonna be the break. Let's do a quick. Actually, we gotta do silver pack real quick. After silver pack, that'll be the break. Then we'll do a quick recap. Be live with Warner Brothers at 12:15 or so. We have Rod Carew, Pages, Manzardo, and Jackson Holiday. 3 good rookies. Silver pack, obviously no ink or color. But 3 legit rookies. So, let's do a quick recap of the hits. Good luck, or congratulations, those for those who did, and hopefully better luck next time. We have Rhea on the gold, the Mother's Day Stratton. The gold Vargas, Yates, Sandy Koufax out of 299. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the blue Mojo, Kierstad on the memorabilia. The Black Stars Mystical PCA. We have the gold Mail. Langford on the black and gold. Vanasco on the gold. We have Tyler Black on the green foil board. Provar on the gold. Perez on the base memorabilia. Joel Payamps, however you say his name, on the orange foil board. J-Dom on the black and gold. We're going to have the quick studies on the gold. Cavallero on the gold. The blue border Strawberry. Mauricio on the rising rookie. Wyatt Langford on the mystical. Bubik on the vintage stock, where you have Christian Yelich on the memorabilia, the gold Margot and Rogers. Holderman on the red foil board, Churi on the black and gold. Peter Fairbanks on the orange foil board, Mystical Shota. We have Rucker on the gold, Bellinger on the blue, Chris Roller on the green foil board. We're going to have J-Dom on the black and gold. We have Holiday on the memorabilia, the black and gold, Paul Skeens. We're going to have Robertson on the green foil board, Little on the gold, Paul Skeens on the mystical. We have Harris on the blue border, Peter Fairbanks, and then Cruz on the gold. We have Rosario on the green foil board, Carter on the black and gold, Thice, how do you say his name, on the gold. We have Hudson on the red foil board, and the Astros no-hitter on the gold. Into hits that are on the hit board. Which is going to be Margot on the orange foil board, Brown on the gold, Luciano on the black border, Soriano on the red border on the 1989 out of 25, Yamamoto out of 10 on the acetate. Then we're going to have the home field advantage, Vladdy, Skeens on the memorabilia, Jacob Young on the black border, Cruz on the orange foil board, Glass on the blue, Mojo, Derek Jeter on Major League Material, Rom on the 1989, Darius Vines on the black border, 1989, Stratospheric Stars, Acuna. We have Rutschman on the purple, Rising Rookie, Holiday. We have Alvarez on the memorabilia, Holiday on the gold, Matt Chapman on the orange autograph, Ben Brown on the refractor autograph, Mojo, and then we have Aaron Judge on the Paw Patrol insert. Sounds good, Bo. Appreciate it. I was going to say that is the break, guys. For everybody that hit, congratulations for those who did, and hopefully better luck next time. I will catch you guys back here in about 10 minutes or so for the Warner Brothers break.